A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. Just think of the Giants and Reds in the 2012 series, or way back in 2001, the A's and the Yankees. Remember that? It can happen. So you can bet that these guys would love to finish the series off right here and now, so they can take a few days off and relax and maybe watch a little baseball.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defense for the Cincinnati Reds. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, out in that corner outfield spot, a very reliable left fielder. Not somebody that's going to make the great plays, but every routine ball, it's as good as gold.
Leadoff man Hunter Pence is ready to step in, and we are just about set for baseball. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we are underway here in Cincy.
First pitch, 106.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Weak roller right side. Encarnacion comes up with it. Throw to first by Encarnacion, and that's the first out.
Out in second, center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald, just like most other umpires, he'll miss a couple here and there, but his strike zone never seems to be too outrageous.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready on 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty. One man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, when you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something out of the zone, try and get him to chase. But when it's that far below the strike zone, it becomes a lot easier to lay off.
Hit to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
And you know what? It's not too often you can ground out with nobody on base and then get high fives from your dugout. But when you get a starting pitcher to burn through double-digit pitches to get you out, that's just a great at-bat.
Matt Carpenter gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Check this out on Show Track. It's not a bad first pitch. It's down. It's on the outside part of the plate. Hey, if you can get guys to swing at that, you're going to have a lot of success. Just didn't work out here.
Lucas Duda will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackman. He's got some wheels on him. And that's a big part of why he's successful at the major league level. But routine grounders become tough plays. Singles get turned into doubles, and what would have been a 1-2-3 inning suddenly becomes a rally.
Michael Pineda gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Gene Segura will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Hit hard back up the middle. To his left, VR. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackman.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Jeanette. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Did not want to swing at that.
Batting third.
And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, the Milwaukee Brewers have already won their series, and they await our winner here in the NLCS. Edwin Encarnacion gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a play. And that ends the inning. Reds turned away first time through. We'll go on to the second in Cincinnati. Still scoreless on the show. Pedro Alvarez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Alvarez is sent packing for the first down.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And this is what you got to do up at the plate. You've got to wait him out. If you can lay off all of the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get yourself a fastball.
3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
The 3-0 pitch. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
A runner on first with 2 away. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Corey Dickerson strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Corey Dickerson.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. He's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Mookie Betts stands in. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Pence.
Get out.
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Nice.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
This is going to be a fastball here, and it's on the outside third of the plate. But look at him just reach those arms out, stay back, and drive this thing the other way. Now, this didn't stay fair by much, but if you can keep them fair right down the foul lines, you don't have to hit them 400 feet.
Here's Albert now.
Albert.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Pineda sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. On the ground to the left side. VR over to his left. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
97, third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos settles into the box for his first chance. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Batting 8.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Derek Norris.
Set to hit now for the first time.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Hit hard to short. VR fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting ninth, second baseman,
Everett Cabrera.
The hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, you know what? When you've got a hit streak going, a hit's a hit. It doesn't matter whether it's a line drive, an infield chopper, or a bunt like this. They all get the job done, and they all count. They'll keep it going for one more game.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Nice.
Well, you got a good pitch to hit. This is out over the plate, and he knows just what to do with it. Drives this one to right field and picks up that RBI from third.
Charlie Blackmon will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on the show from Great American Ballpark. Jonathan Villar steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Man, he get flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Betts at the track. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop from the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. After it is Blackman. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Encarnacion has got it, and the side is retired. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's the Reds 3 and the Nats 1. Edwin Encarnacion takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Swing and a liner, but foul. To short, hit hard. VR is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
Holiday is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody in that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
1-0. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, no shortage of offense early on. That's already 10 hits combined between these two teams. And he pulls into second with a hard-hit double right here.
Here's Albert now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Pineda pauses. Here's the 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And now the runner's trying for third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Leading off the inning, Pedro Alvarez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Matt Holliday is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hot shot to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Nick Castellanos is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Pineda gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And reined in 1 away.
Now batting.
Yeah, and with a good hitter up there, the shortstop's playing the pole here. So he's got a lot of room to cover if he wants to get to that ball up the middle. That's nice range right there to make the stop and then a good throw.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Everett Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And the inning is over. Reds are down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Alex Avila, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Avila is retired, and there's one away.
That's a real good sinker there. You can see this ball's in the dirt by the time he's committed to this swing. That's a nice job behind the plate of cleaning up and getting that put out at first.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Drilled on the ground to short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score holds, it's 3-1.
Good job, baby. Good job.
Gene Segura comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
And so far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count, and these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
Charlie Blackmon stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Segura runs. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That is impressive speed right there when you can still steal a base on a slide step. Wow, that was nice.
Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
And there's a look at his pitch count so far. You can see he's already thrown 37 pitches for strikes. That shows me that he's been able to work the zone effectively to this point.
Edwin Encarnacion will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Hit on the ground to short. Villar takes it in. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 5 innings complete. Leading off the inning, Kevin Pillar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Pillar.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
squared that one up just a little late. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
And boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in a groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? He's just making it look easy.
One away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, a pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Still 2-2.
I don't have any money, buddy.
Set to deal on 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Blackman is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Lucas Duda will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Corey Dickerson will stride in as he'll lead things off here in the Cincinnati 6th.
Fielder, Corey.
In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Pretty well struck, high and deep to left field. Holiday going back,
Gone.
But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Went off the top.
A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the series as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
That was a fucking close one.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots.
Yeah,
if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, Then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager.
Yanking
And it would
Pineda.
appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one.
Must have not had
Edward
pine tar
Mojica
on his
will
neck.
take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 45, Edward Mojica.
Mookie Betts will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Wow.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
No outs, nobody on. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's one away.
15, designated hitter, Albert.
Albert Pujols will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. VR is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Wake up, man.
The third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The catcher, number 3, Derek Norris.
Derek Norris will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Into the seats. 0-1. Here it comes. Left side. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-1 Reds. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Leading off for Washington, First baseman.
Leading off the inning, Pedro Alvarez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Matt Holliday will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
But one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss.
And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! It's a solo home run for Matt Holliday. His first homer so far in the series, and the Nationals are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Betts has a read on it. Oh, no, he dropped it. Around first on his way to second now.
Such a joke, dude.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue on this play was. He doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like the ball was right in his sights the entire way, but it just didn't want to stick in his glove. Maybe he should take the trampoline out of his glove.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please. Now
So a
pitching
call
for
to
the
the
Reds,
bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
Fernando Abad.
Alex Avila will be his first assignment out of the bullpen, as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away.
Well, he hasn't swung the bat all that well against the other guy, so hopefully this new pitcher will give him a chance to swing it a little better. 2 strikeouts already.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer
Come
on
on.
that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
All right, now just playing a little station-to-station baseball, and nothing wrong with that at this point in the ballgame, especially because now you get that possible tying run into scoring position at second base, still just 1 out. And meanwhile, you also get the potential go-ahead run on base as well.
Nate Jones will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
Nate Jones.
So striding in, Hunter Pence, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Trying to hold the lead. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
I love a guy that comes in late in the game and shows emotion on the mound. You got a guy in scoring position. You come up with a big punch out like that one right there, you better be fired up.
Kevin Pillar will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Norris recovers.
Fucking unbelievable.
And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
You gotta be kidding me.
So stepping in, Matt Carpenter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Not close. It's 2-0. 2-0, bases loaded. You let him swing here?
Oh, this is a run producer's dream right here. I'd let him go, but only if it's his pitch in his spot.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3 and
Dude,
0 now.
this
Take
fucking
sign?
guy, man.
That would be a take sign.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Fucking motherfucker.
Now batting, designated hitter.
That's really a no-win situation out there on the mound.
2
Can't
fucking
lay one
strike
in there
balls.
because a guy like this could hit the ball into the parking lot, but You definitely don't
Douchebag.
want to give him a free run. And now he's got to turn right around and deal with another bases-loaded situation here.
Lucas Duda is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And I'm not generally in favor of pitching changes in the middle of an at-bat, but with the bases loaded, you got to get someone in there that can throw a strike.
Come on, what is this guy
And
doing?
that's too high, ball 2.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he
Oh
can bring
my
in 4
God.
with 1 swing.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it
What
here
was this
somehow.
fucker here?
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Tag from Norris, and he is out at the plate. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. Nationals on top, 5-4.
Well, looks like we got ourselves a game here.
Everett Cabrera will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond. Maybe punch back, if you will.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Fuck, man.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Hit hard to short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Yeah, and that would have been nice to get that tying run on base, and this ball's definitely hit hard enough. It's just right at his man.
Gene Segura standing in. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And that splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And Jerry Blevins will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Pedro Alvarez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Blackmon is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 7.
And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Matt Holliday will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Visiting Nationals holding the lead here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the game.
Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In the air out to left. Blackman shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 5-4. Luke Hochevar is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Luke Hochevar.
Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And there's the good fastball from Hochevar as he gets ahead 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Well, I'll tell you, that bat is just miserable. I mean, I think the bat finally just said, look, I've had enough.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gennett onto the grass. 2 gone.
Whatever he's doing out there, it's working out for him. That's back-to-back pop-ups here to start the inning, and he's just making it look easy.
Mookie Betts will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Alex Avila, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
You can tell he's got sinker on the mind because he definitely undercut that one.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And you know, normally when you see a play like this, you figure if this guy's all the way out into the outfield like he is right there, you figure he's already in the shift. But actually, this is all range right there. He's way out on the outfield grass, and he's able to gather this thing up and make the play from a tough angle, too.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Cabrera ranges to his left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. Hunter Pence is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Kevin Pillar would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. After it is Dickerson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Will Smith is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 14, Will Smith.
Striding in to start the 9th, Albert Pujols, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Now a swing, and he pops him up.
That was a
right up
fucking
the
pitch
chute.
right
This
there.
may be tough behind the plate. And
Unreal.
Albert is 0 for 3 now as he's retired here for the first out.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Right down
Ready
the
now,
fucking
Nick Castellanos. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Derek Norris comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
You know, we see it so often. The running game can really influence the outcome of a ball game. And here, he's representing the tying run, but he's able to use that speed to take second base with 1 out.
This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Yes.
Here comes Meliznik around third. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Well, you started to get a sense that this was coming. They have come roaring all the way back in this game to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. Unbelievable.
Everett Cabrera has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
possible winning run on first, one man away. Drilled to the right side.
Oh, it got through.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Oh, he's
just
out.
in time as they get him by an eyelash.
No way.
You have got to be
held
kidding me.
up.
You're not going to see this ever. I mean, this is a base hit all day long, but he comes up firing from his outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on the play.
Gene Segura standing in. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, with 2 outs, why not? If he gets thrown out, it's no big deal. We're just going to play another inning. Instead, now you've got the winning run in scoring position, and you put a lot more pressure on both the defense and that guy on the mound.
Come on, Gene.
0-1 count and the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Man.
Hit in the air to right
Get
field.
down. Oh.
Pence is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Jake Marisnick is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Kevin Pillar ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Steven Sung has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Steven Sung.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
And now you're in the 10th inning. I don't think anybody in that visiting dugout expected that we'd still be playing, but you've got to put that bottom of the 9th behind you and get on with it. You can still win this ball game.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound.
Nice.
And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Matt Carpenter gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Carpenter is retired, 2 down now.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Now to the plate, Lucas Duda. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
And there's ball 1. And this this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Strike 3,
nice.
And the potential go-ahead run left on base. Nationals leave 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. George Cantos will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Charlie Blackmon strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Pilar. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1.
Now the question is, did he hit the glove under the ball? Let's ask show motion. And it looks like it did to me. It's pretty close, but I think that's a good catch.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning.
Great.
Corey Dickerson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Falling for it, Pilar. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Matt Holliday stands in for his swings once again. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Frank Reese will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11.
Frank Reese.
Digging in, Matt Holliday, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Tap foul at home plate. And this is swung on and missed by Holliday as he's retired for an important first out.
Wow. You know, neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is right for the picket. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Scooter Gennett struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Nope. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He pulls this one into right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. To short. Segura has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Didn't even advance the run.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar Digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Segura fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's pulled out and the side is retired.
Wow.
One left for Washington. This ball game still tied 5-all. Mookie Betts steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Dribbled to the right side.
Nice bunt, dude.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Digging in now, Albert Pujols. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 home. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Carpenter scoops it up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Well, they're hitting him, I guess, but they're just not making solid contact. Here's another easy out, and he's just had his way with these guys since coming in here.
Standing in now, Steven Sung. As he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. Holiday is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 11 innings in the books now, and we are all tied 5-5. Hunter Pence will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Oh, Pence. High drive. Left field. Out of here. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. His first homer here in the series, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Both of these guys at the top of the lineup can put a lot of pressure on the defense because of that speed. And here, he beats this one out, and that's going to be ruled an infield single.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Designated hitter.
Digging in, Lucas Duda. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jason Grilli will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Lucas Duda will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 7-5 game.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decide to roll the dice and take a chance to score him, and it's going to wind up paying off.
Pedro Alvarez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, he absolutely needed that one. He's staring the old sombrero right in the face, but he puts a good swing on the ball there and gets himself a base hit.
Matt Holliday comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-5 game.
Well,
Scooter Gennett will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. Alex Avila will step in, a ground-out victim.
So much for that. Guess we're going to game 4. Look at this. We scored 8.
Time to rejoin our ballgame now as we're well into the extra frame. Derek Norris will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
And this isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Holliday's got this one, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just 1 out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
8 runs. I think we'll do it.
Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease.
Yeah, he'll take second base here, but I think they were pretty well conceding that to him. So we'll have to see if he gets that score to stolen base or simply defensive indifference.
And the runner back easily. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
0 for 5? Say hello to 1 for 6. Talk about a much-needed base hit. Now he can sleep tonight.
Edwin Encarnacion stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning.
And Matt, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but they didn't give up on it. And then all of a sudden you look up and they've got a great chance to push across a run.
Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. And no throw, as he'll just hang on to it.
Yeah, he'll take second base here, but I think they were pretty well conceding that to him. So we'll have to see if he gets that score to stolen base or simply defensive indifference.
Runners on his way to third. Hit to third. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals are going to help this series hold form. All 3 games won by the visitors so far, as this one is over.
Well, this one sure didn't come easy. It took them 12 innings to do it, but they come away with a great victory here on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory.